Hi, this is a Yesterday's Moose production. In this video I'm going to be let's playing B-17 Bomber, originally on the Intellivision back in 1981. I remember this game quite fondly as a kid, and I would play it like mad. And I kid you not, I told everyone that was everyone everywhere about this game. And every story just got more and more elaborate as time goes on. And this was one of those Intellivision games that had this big honking thing that, the Intellivision was big enough. But then you would slap this thing on the side, this big attachment that would allow you to have speech in your game. And what they did quite cleverly was they made it actually part of the game, so you had to actually listen to what the voice was saying, and it would basically tell you how to play the game and help you out. And all the Intellivision talking games were a little boring. They would mostly just tell you like simple directions like up, down, left, right, and that would get kind of boring, and it'd say yes, yes, no, no, those sorts of things. But this game, they actually made characters for this game. What I mean is the voice is actually a character that talks to you. So you're the pilot or whatever, and he's your wingman or something, and he's helping you out and telling you where the other planes are and where they are attacking you, whether they're attacking you from 12 o'clock or 6 o'clock or 9 o'clock or 4 o'clock rock. Whatever direction they are attacking you from, he'll tell you, and that's quite helpful. And so it would tell people about this game, and I guess the vision that they had in their head was this great, awesome, super game or whatever. And then when people would actually see it, they'd say, "What is this thing? What are you? This is not a good game." And it's cheesy, it's old, but it has its charm, I think. And what I'm going to do right now is just reset it so I can hear the IntelliVoice. That's what I'm talking about. B-17 Bomber. I'm going to go ahead and start the game here. What I like to do is bring up the little control pad here, and what I never knew as a kid was that you can do a trick. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do it normally and just pick any old button here. And there we are. There's Europe. It's 1943. We're in a B-17 bomber. We have to go and shoot these incredibly detailed targets. Look at them. Aren't they great? Aren't they awesome? Don't they look 3D? Are you not impressed? Look at this. These here are boats. These are landing strips where planes take off from. These are factories. You can tell by the smokestacks on top of them. And I believe these are just little houses. Like they could be infantry. They could just represent little houses in Europe that you are bombing because you're a guy who has to bomb them. And you also have different controls. So you can look at your gauges here, and it'll tell you how fast you're going, your altitude, your pitch, your roll. These things are very important. As well as how fast you're going, which is the engine's RPM, how much fuel you have. And you do have to watch that in this game, because if you run out of fuel, you will actually fall from the sky and it'll be game over because you're in a plane. And it's a little bit realistic like that. And I say realistic in the loosest term possible. There's also bombs, and the thing about this is if you carry more bombs, you actually carry more weight. So depending on which option you pick, it might give you more bombs, it might give you less bombs, but if you have more bombs, that means you weigh more, and that means that your plane is a little heavier and will take slightly longer to take off, I suppose. I never really noticed a big difference. You can also preview your target, see what you have. Nothing's here right now, so I'm just going to ignore that. I'm going to go to the map and pick a target, so I'll just pick, here we go. So what I like to do is go to the pilot's view. Okay, I just pressed some weird button and I'm not sure what I did there. I think I have to press triangle. There we go. Okay, so I'm now moving. And look at these awesome graphics. You can tell I'm going forward because the ground, which is the green on the bottom, is moving. I go over to my gauges. Right now I'm still on the ground. So I'm going to go back to the pilot's view and I am going to take off. And that's all you have to do. That is taking off. I am now flying into the sky. So if I check my gauges again, you can see I'm rising my altitude there. Can level off about, say, 15 to 20,000 feet is good. Make sure your pitch and roll are, or rather, make sure your roll is as close to zero as possible, because you do not want to be flipping around and turning around in the sky. Now this is pretty boring right now with the gauges and everything, but I can also just go back to the map. Now, as a kid, call me silly, but here you are. I'm guessing this is the UK here. Me being a kid, I was like, hey, what would happen if I just flew around and bombed my own country? Well, you know what? They don't like that, oddly enough. And then planes come and try to shoot you down. Now, I'm pretty sure that they are not actually from your own country. I think it's just a glitch, and because airplanes will come and try to get you. I should actually be paying attention to my gauges, because I'm at 25,000 feet. I should really slow down. Oop. I dropped a bomb and... Okay, that just happened. I just accidentally dumped some fuel there, and that was really bad. May not even be able to make my mission now. Sometimes it's hard to play with the PlayStation 2 controller for Intellivision games. But I'm going to do a little trick. I talked about it when I first started. There we go. Got him. Alright, that happens a lot, where the voice will kind of repeat. But I did get the target. I'm going to go on to the next target. Or rather, reset it at this point and show the trick. Alright, let's see if I can remember this. Now, I believe you have to pick preview or pilot. Try preview. No, alright. Try that one more time. Try picking pilot. Alright, check my gauges. Aha! There we go. As you can see, I now have 200 bombs. So I can basically go and bomb whatever I want for however long I want, provided I do not dump my fuel like an idiot like I did before. Here we go. Isn't this game thrilling? Aren't the graphics super amazing? I'm going to try to fly around and encounter more enemy fighters. It didn't show the factory in the preview, so there. Well, it's not showing the right preview, but whatever, that's fine. Okay, I'm at 10,000 feet right now. I know it's not exciting right at the moment because I'm just going up in the air. Maybe this game is not exciting at all because it's so old. Where are the bandits? Oh, they're there. Yeah, take that, bandits. Now, I can't remember what button I'm supposed to press to slow down. I don't want to dump my fuel. There we go, okay. So it's the square button to slow down and the triangle button to speed up. Alright. Pointer's 3 o'clock. Take that. Thank you. See if I can move this. There, that's a little better, I suppose. I've not made landfall yet. There is no... Oh, there it is. There's land. And that is flak. That is people from the ground trying to shoot at me. I'll just bomb them. Alright, where am I? I'm going very slowly now, but that's alright. Because what you can do is just kind of do a zigzag pattern across the map and take out every target. And since you have 200 bombs, that makes it real easy. I am close now. I should maybe speed up a little bit. A lot of flipping back and forth between screens. You don't necessarily have to do that. You could stay in the bomb bay view the whole time. Okay, forget about the bandits. Actually, I can get them. Why is it all green there? Am I looking right at the ground? Do they come up from below? Okay, there's the factory. That was on flak. Thank you. I was wondering if it was on target there for a little while, and then it was told to me that it was on flak, which is good, I guess. Alright, there is an airstrip coming up. How fast am I going right now? Going really slow. Sorry to be flipping around through these menus so quickly, but that's essentially how you play this game. I missed them. I'm gonna miss this target too. Oh, it was on target. Okay, sure. You say so. I am now going full speed. I'm at 35,000 feet, which is crazy, ridiculous high. They certainly did not fly at this height back then, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it was a lot lower than that. Like somewhere between 15 and 20,000 feet, something like that. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong, but... Oh, there, of course. The infamous black dots. And I missed them. That was weird. Oh, factory's coming up soon anyway. Oh, gotta get those bandits. Take that. Alright. Maybe I can get this boat. I have 7 minutes left of recording. See if I can get that boat. Maybe I should be concerning myself a little more with my hit ratio. Alright. I am now diving. It's probably not obvious. If you get shot by those planes, there will actually be bullet holes on the screen. And you won't be able to shoot from that direction anymore. And if I'm yelling a little bit, I'm sorry for that. I was just trying to talk over all the noise in the background. So I've just leveled off here at 17,800 and some odd feet, or a little bit under that. Oh, there's a target. I wonder if it was on target. Still heading for the factory here. I might be able to make it to the boat. Oh, there. As you can see, that plane shot that gunner. So I won't be able to use the 3 o'clock position anymore. I should be conserving ammo. I'm being a little bit lazy, to be honest, with the shooting. When I was younger, I would just, try to be as accurate as possible. But right now, I'm just kind of shooting. See, like, you can do stuff like that if you really pay attention. But, you kind of just want to shoot the plane and just get rid of it as quickly as possible. And if you go back to England and land, you'll get all of your bombs and whatnot replenished, and all your bullet holes will be cured. There. Basically, he's telling me that I have now reached where I was trying to go. 4 minutes left, and I've almost gotten across the country here. was trying to conserve there, and of course I just end up missing them altogether. Take that. See, up in the right hand corner there, that number indicates how many shots you have. It goes down by 10 every time you shoot. So you can theoretically run out of ammunition. I don't know if I've ever run out of ammunition, because if you keep going back to England, like I said, and landing, you can get your stuff back, but the longer you stay in flight, the less fuel you have, the less bombs you have, and of course the less ammunition you have. So you can run out of ammunition. Like I said, I haven't really had it happen. I don't know if I'm going to make it to that boat. I'm going to try to just cut across. I am probably not going to make it. Yeah, I forgot 3 o'clock position is out of order there. I've only got 2 minutes left here in the video. That's okay. I'm not going to probably make it to that boat. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. It's not that amazing anyway. It's just cheesy Intellivision. But then again, we might be missing the greatest graphical advancement that ever there was. How did I miss that? Well, flack you too. On target, wow. It's being very forgiving with the targets here. 1 minute and 27 seconds. Will I make it to that boat? Will it happen? I'm going as fast as I can right now. Stop shooting at me. Forgot again that it was out of order. I now have 1 minute to get to that boat. Less than a minute to get to that boat. I'm diving. Watch out. No, I'm not going to make it to that boat. Oh well, that's okay. Thanks for watching. This was B-17 Bomber for the Intellivision on PlayStation 2. See you next time. Look, there's the boat. Look, there's another boat. There's the last boat. I think I missed it.
Watch for flag.